Hey friends, we are back this morning with John chapters 9, 10, and 11, and we're jumping right in. John chapter 9, Jesus is doing amazing things as always, and the pattern continues where Jesus does a miracle. The Pharisees investigate with skepticism and cynicism, and Jesus ties it all together. And here he brings vision to a man who had no sight his entire life. And the Pharisees ask with cynicism at the end, they say, "Are we also blind? Jesus, can you give us an answer?" And I love what Jesus says. He says, if you were blind, you would have no guilt. But now that you say we see, your guilt remains. And Jesus is making allusion to not only physical blindness, but also spiritual blindness, as well as he illuminates the hypocrisy of the religious leaders. And though they were so near to Jesus, they failed to see the beauty and the love and the purposes of God and his plan for his people. Jesus not only has the authority to heal physical blindness, but he also has the authority to bring spiritual clarity and vision to those who ask. And in John chapter 10, Jesus makes a very profound statement as well, as he says, "The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come that they may have life and life abundantly. I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." And Jesus, a very kind and compassionate servant, is also a man of his word. In John chapter 11, we see the one whom Jesus loves, Lazarus, and he passes away from sickness. And this opens the door to probably one of the most profound statements in the Gospels, as Jesus has a very sincere conversation with Martha. And though she is worried and filled with anxiety, Jesus ensures her that Lazarus will rise again. And one of the most significant sentences that we can read, he says this, he says, "I am the resurrection and the life. And whoever believes in me, though they die, they shall live." And this is world changing. Why? What this says is that Jesus not only has authority over hunger and nature and sickness and ailments, but he has the authority to undo death, to bring resurrection in the tombs, and he has the ability alone to reverse the curse. And this is a foreshadowing of Jesus's life, death, and resurrection that we're gonna see, and that Jesus truly does lay down his life for the sheep. And his statement that he is the resurrection and the life gives hope to those who are in the grave and those who are spiritually blind. Jesus can bring new life, and it is only him alone that can do that. And this is good news for me and for you and everyone who believes that they are too far gone. Jesus has the ability to bring life and a resurrection where death reigned, and Jesus has the authority to do that, and that is something to be excited about. And so this is just the beginning of John as we continue in the weeks to come, but hopefully you guys have a great day, and we will see you guys later. So